Anyone else dying of fucking depression this fucking split? You're not alone. But I've come up with a cook that actually is fun. I've only played it a couple times, but I will be playing it a lot more tomorrow. Firstly, my runes here, just showing it, and then I'll explain it once we get into game. I'll try to be quick here. I've recorded this once, so I know what to say now. So let's get going. Mashallah. We are exploiting game mechanics here, just so that it's said. Definitely feels like we're exploring game mechanics, just like with the old Titanic Hydra. However, we will not be, we can actually build Titanic Hydra in this build as well, and have it work and feel nice, because you are, again, exploiting a mechanic here. And so just get to the juice there, the HULLBREAKER, right? This is the item we'll be, like, exploiting, but it's not the item we'll be building first. I will just explain a couple of things with this item. That is nice. First thing to cover with HULLBREAKER, as opposed to Kraken Slayer, it will only proc on champions or towers. Second thing to mention, you can pre-stack it, it lasts for quite a while, then you can find the enemy you want to go on, and your first initial hit will hit for more, giving you that extra edge. Second thing, if you're in lane or something, you have this, and you have, like, say 4 minions like this here, and you ulti, it will instantly proc HULLBREAKER on every single auto attack. If it passes through enough champion, like minions or anything, you'll proc HULLBREAKER with every single auto attack. Second thing to mention, you get Hurricane, and you have 3 champions, and you also hit those with the Hurricane and ulti, you'll proc HULLBREAKER with every single attack. It will of course go on the 5th target, so the damage will not be consistent. It's not depending on who you attack, it doesn't really matter. It will just proc a random on the 5th attack. It cannot proc on more than one, so even if you have like 10 dummies here, you're not going to do 2 times damage of HULLBREAKER, right? Even if there are 10 minions, 20 minions, and you auto attack through them, it's not going to deal more damage. You will only get 1 HULLBREAKER proc per auto attack. So, with that said, the second mechanic we'll be exploiting, if you wish to go for Titanic Hydra here, is the double, right? The double wombo combo. Just gonna let my HULLBREAKER come off here, then we're gonna go through my runes and explain those as well. So, boom, boom. 2 procs, right? Just like that. And that is the reason why you would go to Titanic Hydra. Okay, let's get to my runes. For now, just the ones I like to go, or I have been thinking of going, is Overgrowth, just to get more damage on the HULLBREAKER. You can, of course, go over once, and then just Demolish, just get more gold, push towers. It actually feels really nice, because you are playing HULLBREAKER, right? So you will be dealing more damage to towers. So just having Demolish in here is not going to hurt. You can take Shield Bash, of course, if you're playing with an Enchanter, if you want some more damage. And you will definitely notice that, as the damage has been buffed, as far as I know. Second thing, we are playing Bloodline, because we are not going Blade the Rune King at all. Because the first item we will be starting is Gwynstone. And first item, it really doesn't matter, right? Everything is piss anyway. So your damage will be completely fine here. You get shit on attack speed, and we are going lethal tempo. If you're playing full crit, PTA will deal more damage. PTA also has the advantage that the damage will be dealt to everyone. But with lower AD, and high attack speed, lethal tempo will outperform on single target damage, and of course lethal tempo functions like your ulti, where the lethal tempo damage will be going on the target that you are currently auto-attacking. So when I proc my lethal tempo, unlike Kraken Slayer, will actually go on the person I'm right-clicking. As you can see, 46 there, now it's 46 there, right? So depending on who you right-click, the lethal tempo damage will go there, so keep that in mind. So that is the reason why we take Bloodline, because we are going Rageblade. So the complete build will go like this. Rageblade into Boots, of course, I think. And then HULLBREAKER. After HULLBREAKER, Hurricane, just so you get a little extra juice. No, wait, sorry. Yeah. And then Terminus. You can swap these around depending on where you want, but I think this works fine. And then lastly, it will be Titanic Hydra. Of course, you can mix and match these around there. If you don't want Titanic Hydra and you're just going Blade, you can swap. You can do things around it. Just keep in mind, we're trying to exploit HULLBREAKER here. And just doing that double attack can feel fun and nice. And I mean, who doesn't like playing with Titanic Hydra? Let's be real here. And it actually feels like it gets some validity. Runes, I tried double HP. I think it's fine. Adapter, I don't think it's so important. I like the movement speed. So I'm keeping that. Coup de grace, Bloodline Triumph, Pom is kind of bait. I don't really care. Extra money. So yeah, I mean, you can of course swap here. I will be trying different builds, so I will definitely be coming back. I'm tempted to try First Strike again. I think that might have some validity again, but I just like being a little bit tanky. And I'm not sure what I've mentioned here so far, but 2 item spikes is not that important either, because no one is really strong. I did a 1v1 versus another Twitch where I bought Blade the Rune King, and then I bought Frozen Heart, then I bought Blade the Rune King and Thornmail, and he bought Blade the Rune King LDR, Blade the Rune King IE, etc. And I won every single time, even though the items that I bought was considerably cheaper by like 5 to 600-700 gold. So like 2 item spikes, you are not going to lose with Hullbreaker, like it's not going to set you back. So like going Hullbreaker second with Rage Blade, you will still be like dealing good damage. And you're not going to have any problems there. You'll of course also be more tanky. So yeah, I don't really again see a problem there. But the primary goal of this build is to just exploit the game mechanic of being able to like proc Hullbreaker like this. This doesn't work in Kraken Slayer, right? So and the fact that you can pre-stack it, there are so many nice things here. You can pre-stack this, go stealth, come to mid lane, go to ADC, whatever you want to do, and then proc it, and you instantly get that edge, right? I've tried it 2 or 3 times now. It feels nice. I don't hate it. I actually enjoy it. Everything else has been depressing to me. This is the only thing I've actually felt some kind of joy or like looking forward to playing. So hopefully the people that are feeling the same like me are going to feel some joy playing this too. So yeah. I encourage people to try it. I don't think it's the best build currently. I do think it's good though. And that is all that matters. What is the best build is still to be determined, and I think things are going to change still, as ADCs in general, I think personally, are in a bad spot right now. There's a lot of things to be covered there too, but that will be another video. The only purpose of this one was to unleash the HULLBREAKER technology to the Rift. Before Reptile watches my match history and goes on Twitter and goes, "Hey guys, look at this HULLBREAKER technology on Twitch. I invented." No, you didn't. Alright, take care. Enjoy. Peace.